Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here, so welcome back to my channel for a second album review this week. I already reviewed Eternal Nightmare by Chelsea Grin, which is a deathcore album, so if you have listened to it and you want to know what I think, or if you're wanting to listening to it and you don't know yet if you'll do it, check out my review. You'll know everything you need to know about Eternal Nightmare by Chelsea Grin. But the reason I'm here today is to do a brand new album review, this time for the brand new album by Between the Buried and Me. The follow-up to this album that I have right here, which was Automata 1. I still don't have Automata 2 in my hands. I'll probably go pick it up tomorrow, but yeah, I'll try to tell you everything you need to know about this album. And the first question that I will answer is if it's a good sequel to Automata 1. Is it better? That's what we'll find out in that review. So let's fucking do this, guys, for the album review of Automata 2 by Between the Buried and Me. So, I already did the album review of Automata 1 in March when it was released, but I did it late, so there was not a lot of people who've seen it. But if you want to know what I think of this one, this video will be in the last 20 seconds of this one, so you'll be able to watch it right away. But I'll answer the question that I asked in the intro right away. Is it better than Automata 1? These two are different, of course. Automata 1 had 6 songs and they were a bit shorter, and Automata 2 has only 4 songs. I was really surprised of that when it was announced, but you have to understand that they are all pretty fucking long except Glide, but I'm not even sure if it's a real song. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds. But only the first one, the proverbial below, 13 minutes and 18 seconds. So yeah, it only has 4 songs, but I'm pretty sure it's almost as long as the first one, so it's okay. And if you put them together, you have a 10 tracks album, which makes a lot of sense. At first I thought it would really be like this, like Automata 1 was the first part and then Automata 2 the second part of the album, but they're really different. They're really meant to be into two different albums. I feel like it, which was surprising to me. But yeah, to answer the question already, Automata 2 is way stronger than Automata 1. I loved it, but I felt like it was missing something. This one, the part 2, even if it's only 4 songs, it feels like perfect the way it is. It could be only that and would be perfect. That way it would have probably been an EP, but still, nothing is missing from it. It's also a bit heavier than part 1, and I'm a fan of heavy stuff, so yeah, I was more pleased with this one. And now for the rest of this video, I'll talk about each songs from this second part of Automata. So the first one is the proverbial Below. At first I thought it would really be like track number 7, like I was talking earlier, of Automata, since these two albums are following the same storyline, but we really have a real intro that make this feels like a brand new thing, like a brand new album. This intro lasts for almost 3 minutes. Yeah, it's really fucking long, and the first 2 minutes are like one of the heaviest instrumentals you'll ever hear. Yeah, that much. The beginning with the vocals is pretty soft, but there is a huge build up, and then it's super heavy with a really great vibe. It's hard to explain that way, but if you have heard the song or when you'll hear it, you'll understand the kind of vibe that I'm talking about. Then there's a part with unclean vocals, and they're a more melodic, really catchy part that Between the Buried and Me are already well known for. This is by far the longest song on the album, like I talked earlier, and Between the Buried and Me really showcase like everything that they're able to do in this one. Like technically, it's a fucking masterpiece. Near the 8 minutes mark, the song changed a lot, and I almost thought that it was another song at first, but you'll see it's still the same song and it fits with the beginning. It is really good, maybe not as strong as the first 8 minutes, but it's some kind of progressive gold mine, I would say. Then you have the second song, which is Glide, shortest song of the entire Automata album, because yeah, there's Gold Distance in the first part that is shorter, but Gold Distance is only an instrumental, so this one is more kind of real track, even if I don't really consider it that way. For me, this one is so fucking weird, and it kind of prepare us to the whole weirdness of Voice of Trespass that I will talk about soon. A really incredible transition between the proverbial Below and Voice of Trespass. Could not have been better. Like I said, I don't feel like it's a real song, but the transition between the track number 1 and track number 3, perfect. I have nothing bad to say about that. It was really great thing. Now, Voice of Trespass. I was just mind blown when I heard that riff at the beginning with the horns on top of it. It just sounds so fucking massive. It sounds so different, so fresh, and so new, and this is like a sound I've been searching for years. It's really like, wow! The guitar work is just simply fantastic. I'm not sure of all the names of the instruments that were used, but if you heard the song, you'll understand there's some kind of guitar. I'm pretty sure it's not an acoustic guitar. Maybe some kind of flamenco. Maybe not, maybe I'm mistaken, but it sounds like way too good to be only an acoustic guitar. Maybe someone will be able to answer that question. But this song also contains some of the heaviest moment of this album, and when they decided to go heavy, it was really some kind of go hard or go home for them, and they went pretty fucking hard. I also love the return to Condemn to the Gallows near the end of the song. It was pretty cool. The outro was also really fucking well done, and almost as good as the intro, which was super epic. Now, last song on this album, The Grid. It is the final chapter of the Automata story arc, and in my opinion, they really kept the best for the end. The beginning is so beautiful that it will almost make you cry, but as soon as this part is over, super heavy, crushing riff, melting your face off with some unclean vocals, but it doesn't last for really that long because we really have a true balance of clean stuff, heavy stuff, unclean stuff, and it's just super well done. They found the perfect balance of everything here. Also, I'm so happy that the super beautiful riff at the beginning that I talked about is coming back, I think twice or even 3 times for some kind of chorus. It just sounds so beautiful again. Could be my favorite chorus of the entire album. The outro is also one of a kind and let us complete Automata 2 perfectly. So this is what I think of all the songs on this album. So in my opinion, this album is way better than part 1, even if part 1 has its really great moment as well. My favorite song on part 1 was probably the last one, but these 2, well, or 3 even, the proverbial Bellow, Voice of Trespass, and The Grid are probably as good. So yeah, part 2 is super stronger than Automata 1, and it was a really great listen. I'm really not done listening to this album. Like I said, I'll go pick up the CD tomorrow. I'll listen to it a lot in my car. It will just be super fun, and this album will probably be in my top 20 at the end of the year. Could be the best album of July 2018. But I don't know if I should put it with part 1 when I'll do my top 20 end of the year list, because I'm still not sure if these 2 albums should be together or not. Right now I'm thinking they're not supposed to be together, but yeah guys, just let me know what you think of this, and let me know if you preferred part 2 as well. will be really cool to know, and we could have some really great discussion. So this is it for my album review of Automata 2 by Between the Parade and Me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more album review. That would be awesome, and I'll see you all later, guys. Take care.